If you're looking for sparkles, these are some of my favourites. My favourites of all time are the Half Magic Glitter Pucks. I've got every shade of these. The original one is more of a pinky tone, then they released a silver one, and then the most recent one is actually my favourite, which is called Glimmer Pop. Did actually do a whole video on this recently. I'm not going to tip this all over the floor like I have done in the past, but the level of sparkle is actually like nothing I have ever experienced. Actually, the best of the best. It just elevates every look you could imagine. One of the best products in my whole collection, actually. The absolute classic, that is the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. I think this comes in a few shades now, but just the original. For some reason, these type of glitters, like the super finely milled ones, sometimes don't really show up that well on camera, so I really hope that you can see that. It's just like a fine wash of glitter. It doesn't add any colour, just the most beautiful sparkles. Same kind of vibes as that, the Jordana Tisha Twinkle Tower. This is a brand from the UK, and you get 4 shades that are a very similar texture to the Makeup by Mario one. The one at the bottom isn't my favourite, but the other 3, again, are like that super finely milled glitter. These ones have a slight base to them. I think I wore one of these on my wedding day. Bobbi Brown Moonstone. I also have the Powerpuff Girls version of this one. I don't know what to say because they're all just such gorgeous sparkly eyeshadows. Again, if you are into your reflective, finely milled glitters, it's just beautiful. They all reflect so nicely under the lights. You only need a little bit, so it's going to last a while. Made by Mitchell Drip Drip. This is such a classic. I've not actually used this in a while, but this one is more silver tones, so if you're into your cool tones. Put on a little bit and kind of tap it in with your finger, and then it creates that dispersed, shimmery, glitter topper kind of effect. It's very pretty. This little Charlotte Tilbury palette, it's the Super Neutral palette. Charlotte Tilbury upped their game when it came to sparkly eyeshadows. These 3 shades in the middle, again, are that same... I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Let me just swatch them. These are all very finely milled glitters. It's nothing chunky. They just have that really like twinkly kind of effect. Listen Cosmetics Chroma Flakes. This is the shade Stardust, but they do loads of different ones. These are like flaky, foily things. So you want to take a little bit like that. And then again, as you sort of blend it in and tap it out, the little flakes get smaller. You can obviously wear it slightly more chunky. But then finally, a few drugstore ones. A very similar kind of thing to the Makeup by Mario one is the Collection Diamond Shine Highlighter. This one is not as intense, but it still has that glitter topper effect. You just need to layer a bit more of it. It's that one there. You definitely need a sticky base for this one because it's not as pigmented, but you can build it up for sure. And obviously e.l.f. do their little finest fleck eyeshadows. Not quite as pigmented as the Makeup by Mario, but they give a very, very similar effect. That one is the shade White Hot. And finally, this little MUA palette is the Blush Nudes eyeshadow collection. Literally just this shade in the top corner is so beautiful. Just put that down here. Can you see that? Those are my sparkly eyeshadow recommendations. Like, look at all of those. And that hand too. Let me know yours.